Okay, where to begin? The time has come where I've got to part ways with this Caddy, which is really sad because obviously I got it October 2020, but basically it basically started off as a bit of a project, right? If you go way back on my Instagram, you'll see right at the beginning is when I started that whole Instagram to document all of the just to document every single step of the way with this Caddy build. So if you go back, you can see everything that I've done to it. And why is this so hard? So I bought this Caddy October 2020, got it home, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. I finally got a Volkswagen Caddy. Like, this is my dream. I've wanted a Volkswagen pickup Caddy for 10 years. I've wanted one for 10 years. The first time I saw it was like 2012 or 2011 maybe. I was cycling around the island and I saw a Mark 1 Caddy parked on the side of the road. A lot of you guys know the story by now, where I saw one and I was like, oh my god, I've got to have that. I've got to have that Volkswagen. Like, that's amazing. I've never seen one of those before. Look at the embossed Volkswagen tailgate. That's amazing. And at the time I didn't know what they were. And when I went home that day, I started to Google Volkswagen pickup truck. Old Volkswagen, because I didn't know what it was, and I found out it was a Mark 1, and then I went down the rabbit hole or Caddy hole, and I started to look online. I was like, Volkswagen Caddy Mark 1, price ranges, information, just researching pictures. I was on Google. I don't know if Instagram was around back then. I can't remember. It probably was. I definitely had YouTube. I was trying to find out YouTube videos about this Caddy, the Mark 1 Caddy, and I couldn't really see any videos back then. There was only like one or two that were going around, and so I then went to Pinterest and I found, maybe I can put a photo or two up here and I'll show you like the first picture that I stumbled across on Pinterest, and it was this mountain green Volkswagen pickup truck. I was like, oh my god, that is exactly what I want. That's the amazing colour, the front end, the boxiness, the square headlights. That is what I want. Come to find out, the further I researched, I found out that that style and that particular pickup truck they're American. They're called Rabbit pickup trucks. This is all, if you go back 10 years when I was just figuring out this stuff, I was like, oh right, so in the UK we only had Volkswagen Caddies and Golfs, and I was like, in America they've got Rabbits and Rabbit pickups. So I had to get my head around that, and I was like, okay, so did we just not? We only had the round headlights, and I really fixated on this one truck, and the owner at the time was called Ben Kwiatek, who I've now chatted to online, and then he sold that exact truck to Justin, who I've had on the podcast. He was episode 15. Feel free to check that out, and that's a great story, by the way. And now Justin is, a great friend of mine who lives in the US, and he owns that exact Caddy that I saw 10 years ago. So it's a bit like surreal, and so I fixated on that truck that I saw. This truck, I had it on my desktop screensaver. I just thought, that is so cool, and that is what I idolise. That's what I want. And fast forward 10 years to 2020, had the circumstances were in the right place. I had the money, and I was looking. I was trying to find a Volkswagen Mark 1 Caddy pickup, and there wasn't many around. So I got this one, went to pick it up, and I'm sure you've heard the story of me going to get it by now, but you know, it is what it is. And ever since I got this, I got it home, and I was looking around it, I was like, wow. I took the carpet up to find more rot, because at the time, I saw, you can tell, like, you could tell the rear arches needed replacing and repairing. And so, my main thing when I got it home was, right, I've got to save up some money for the welding, because the rear arches are going to need to be repaired. And that was that, and then I was like, right, and then I can start getting into the cool stuff. And then one thing after the other, like, there was like rot underneath the carpet. I was like, oh my god, that's gonna cost so much money. So that was added to the list. The front suspension was leaking, so I had to get coilovers for the front, like, straight away to fix that problem. Just tons of stuff. And I've got receipts. I've got receipts for everything, like everything, except from things that obviously I, you know, went to see someone in person and gave them cash. But I got so many like receipts and invoices from Heritage Part Center, Rotbox. The welding bill was £3,400, I believe, from Webb's Vectis, who I've mentioned on the channel before, and you probably would have seen a lot of videos on the channel with me actually in there. And great guys, by the way. And yeah, so there's been so many things done to this Caddy, and it was only like a few months ago now where I was talking to Clint, who a lot of you would know in the US community. He's been on the podcast a couple of times, and yeah, so Clint was like, as I was talking to him, and obviously him in America, he's had a mountain green Volkswagen pickup that I wanted. You know, that one that I saw firstly, and I was like, that's what I want. This guy's had one before. Maybe he knows how I can get this to look like it. So I said, hey Clint, I'm thinking about doing a paint job with this Caddy that I've got. I'm going to do it mountain green. I know the paint code already. It's like LE6B or something. And I was like, you know, what do you think about the idea of me doing like a mountain green thing? Because I was like, I don't want to disrespect, I'm not a purist, but I didn't want to disrespect this Caddy, and I didn't want to disrespect the Rabbit pickups. Anyway, like, that was ages ago, and we talked back and forth, and it's like, I'm rescuing this Caddy. I'm adding to the community in multiple ways, and we've come to the decision that I would be honouring the Volkswagen pickup truck by taking something and just turning it into something else. So I wanted the mountain green truck, which was a one-year colour in 1979 and 80. It was a different front end, so it was an early Westie. And I was like, okay, how can I make this truck look like that? If I can't get a legitimate mountain green Volkswagen Rabbit pickup here in the UK, then how can I turn this Caddy into one? It's obviously going to be a right-hand drive. And I was like, how am I going to go about that? So I talked to Clint, and he said, look, I'll chop off the front core support because he had or has a 1980 Rabbit, just a normal Rabbit hatchback. If I can find a photo, I'll put it here. And he was gonna chop off the front end of that and ship it over from the US to the UK here. And he was also going to give me the grill, the lights, the buckets for the lights, and so on and so forth. And that was the plan. And then I was going to paint this mountain green at Webb's Vectis, who I mentioned earlier, and I was going to learn how to do all the spray myself. I was going to buy all the paints and the thinners and do it all myself, and all that. And I would love the idea of me being able to say, I painted that truck myself. I had an idea, a vision, and I did it myself. I painted it myself. I was even going to see if I could weld the front core support to this Caddy, like chop off this Caddy's front end and weld on an official Rabbit front end. And I was like, that'd be so cool to be able to say that I did all those things. So to go back from when I picked this Caddy up until this point now, I'm probably going to forget some of these things, but I have replaced the front coilovers, I took out the clocks that were in this Caddy before and the center console, and I've put OEM clocks in there. I have sound deadened the whole Caddy, the cab, ceiling as well. I've had it welded everywhere that it needs to be. Rear arches, it's had bed panels, the bed panel welded and repaired, the tailgate repaired, both floors repaired, the inner sill repaired, welded, the outer sill repaired, the wheel arches, front and back. There's so much that's been done to it in terms of welding, and that's probably why it costs so much. Loads of other bits and bobs, like I stripped the paint from the inside because it was horrible and awful, and then I painted it all myself to protect it. I got rid of all the old sound deadening. Before all this, I chipped up all the old sound deadening with a hammer and chisel. Oh man, so much has gone into this. I fully serviced everything. Fuel filter, spark plugs, oil change, oil filter, did I say that already? I got a brand new washer pump, installed that. Sensors, like the lambda sensor, the coolant temperature sensor, changed. Fiddled around with the wiring to get the reverse lights working, the front lights working, all the lights working. Changed the cluster in the cluster lights, so they're working. I custom made my own door membranes, as you would have remembered from the previous video. Custom did those to protect the door cards. Painted the rear bed, so I stripped the rear bed to find those big holes, and then completely got rid of all the paint, and then painted it up again black, so at least it looks nice. And but yeah, again, I bought new wheels for it. They were about 360 or 70 pounds to get delivered, the ATS cups. New tyres. New drum brakes. There's been so much that I've done to it. It's actually insane. But this is my love. This truck was my dream truck, you know. But yeah, it's got to come to an end. And I'm sorry if this video is really long. Just got to the point now where I can't afford to chop off the front end of this. I can't afford to get parts shipped over from America. I can't afford the paint job. I just can't afford it. And just things in life, life happens, and it's gone. It's gone. I've spoken to the new owner, and I'm just at a point in my life where I no longer, you know, it's basically going. It's going tomorrow, and at the time of recording this, it is the 19th of February 2022. The Caddy is going tomorrow, and that's that. I've wanted one of these for 10 years. Finally got one. Worked on it for a whole year. Yeah, just a lot of getting rid of rust. Yeah, it's going tomorrow to a new owner, and it's a very sad moment. Why do we get so attached to vehicles, makes and models, specific vehicles? Why do we give them entities, and why do we treat them as if they're a being, like a human being, and like we look after them and stuff, and why is it so? Why is that? Why do we care so much? Someone was in a factory one day and they built this, and they thought nothing of it, because that's what they do. And they gave it life. They put an engine in it, gave it life. Before I was even born. 1985, this Caddy is. 1985. I wasn't born for another 5 years. And this was already around, probably on some farm or something. Why do we get so attached to something like this? Anyway, so yeah, it's quite sad that it's coming to an end. I'm not sure what the future holds. Well, actually, I do know what the future holds. And in the next video, I'm going to announce something pretty special. I'm not going to say anything, but all I will say is, don't you think the colour of this t-shirt looks really, really nice? That's a real nice colour, that, isn't it? Such a nice colour. I'll see you guys in the next video. You're not going to want to miss this.